When does baseball start? Do you know?
Usually starts in first week of April.
April? Okay, so the Red Sox would not be playing, most likely.
Probably go see it.
They might have an exhibition game.
Might have an exhibition
That could be
game.
kind of cool.
I mean, I'm sure they have. I'm sure their preseason stuff is in in Arizona or somewhere. But
yeah,
you might.
If it's PAX East is like at the very end.
I
want
to say it's like March.
They might last week of March.
It's like March 28th, I think.
An exhibition game.
That'd be kind of cool. I like to see the Red Sox play at home. Go see the Green Monster. They just had the that hockey game outdoors in Boston Stadium.
March 26th to 28th.
There we go.
There you go.
I'm looking up the Red Sox schedule now. I'm all excited. You got me.
There we go. Let's go to a game.
It's not gonna be in March.
If I'm allowed to go.
No, you're not going. Jeff and I'll go.
I'm gonna guess
not.
April 5th or April 7th is opening day.
Looks like their home opener is April 4th.
Ooh,
Very good.
so they might have some preseason stuff.
Yes.
Yes.
The 26th, it looks like they're playing Toronto at home.
Ooh,
The
Blue Jays.
28th, they're playing Minnesota at home.
Man, fuck Mid. I
Marlins.
don't know if I'm.
Yeah, that's right. You'll set up the booth while Jeff and I go watch a baseball
There
game.
we
We're
go.
gonna go watch the baseball game.
Hey, I'm going to PAX.
Hey, I don't know if I've mentioned it lately, but I do not like the Minnesota Twins.
Why not?
Fucking AL Central rivalries, dude.
Okay.
I'm a White Sox fan.
What? Okay, there you go. I was never into baseball. I
I'm
was
not too
never
crazy about the Indians either.
Their
Like-
tickets are $15.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's fucking hell yeah, dude.
We'll get like 2 apiece. We can just lay across rows. It'd be
Yeah.
great.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Uh-oh.
Since this is spring training, it looks like it's in Fort Myers, Florida.
See, I told you
son of a-
guys.
Yep. Spring training games are played at, Fort Myers, Florida. Sorry, guys.
Well, let's go break into the stadium.
There you go. We can do that.
I was wondering why those home games weren't red. They were gray. I was like, what the fuck is that? Okay.
Well, there you go.
Well, let's talk to Q and see if they can push PAX East back a week.
Or they can push it south to Florida.
Or that too, yeah.
So, yeah, that's not going to work out.
Oh, well, we can make a trip up to Boston for something else, right?
Basketball still going on? Can we watch the Celtics play?
Yeah, basketball should still be going on.
Yeah. Because March, well, it lasts longer than it'll be playoffs, won't it? By that point,
I don't know.
because March Madness for
One would assume that the
NCAA.
Celtics would be in the playoffs.
Dude, Texas is having a really, really good season. They're still undefeated, number 2 in the country in college basketball, not the pros, I suppose.
Does anybody care post Kevin Durant? Really?
Dude, what's his name? Pittman? Not Dexter Pittman. I forget his name, but Pittman, the player for Texas right now, he's going to be a very, very high pick in the draft. He's kicking some ass right now, and Texas is doing quite well. And we're number 2 in football, number 2 in basketball, and number 1 in baseball.
Shit, dude. On the 28th, the Boston Celtics are hosting the San Antonio Spurs at 8 p.m.
Oh,
it's a great
no.
game, dude. We got to go to that.
You got to go to that.
Absolutely.
8 p.m. That's the
That should
last
be-
night.
after PAX is done,
That's
PAX should be
perfect.
We'll be
closed.
packed up.
Oh, dude, that's perfect.
Dude, fucking...
Let's go watch it. Let's do
Across
it.
the room, high five. We're going to go see the Celtics play.
Hold on. I think we did a commercial where the Celtics played the Spurs, didn't we? Like an NBA
We did.
live
You and I
08
did.
commercial.
It was Live 08. Yeah, it was
it was a Paul Pierce commercial.
Well, it started out as a what's his face
Durant,
guy that married
Odom.
Eva Mendes. What's her name?
Tony Parker.
Tony
It started
Parker.
out as a Tony Parker commercial, and then it flipped to Paul Pierce.
Yeah,
at
something
some
like
point.
that, yeah.
So I don't remember the
Or
specifics.
it might have been
but
2 commercials. It was so long
Maybe
ago.
maybe it was 2 commercials.
Yeah.
But yeah, we definitely did. We did 1 or 2 commercials.
So we'll be up in the stands. We should take controllers. I
remember,
act
like-
like we're directing the game.
When you do those commercials, there's all kinds of weird legality stuff, and there was a whole thing about whether. Do you remember what it was? There was something about showing the Boston Gardens.
No, I don't remember that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Is that like a copyrighted location? I know, like
I don't know. I
Like
don't
the
know how
Empire
that
State
stuff
Building,
works.
you can't show that in video, right?
I don't know.
You can't?
I've heard something like that, where like certain monuments you can't show without getting permission to show them, like, or you have to pay a license fee to show.
What?
Dead serious on
You have to
this.
pay a license fee to fucking look at it? Are they going to cover it up with a tarp? I mean,
No,
that's
like,
ridiculous.
No, if you use it in a product that is eventually going to be for money, like if you made a DVD of like, oh look, sights of New York City, that would be, you have to pay a license fee.
Bullshit.
I've heard
License
this
to
somewhere.
who?
I don't
Bullshit.
know. The city,
Bullshit.
the owner of the building. I'm not sure.
Bullshit.
All right,
Fuck
we'll have to
that.
look that up. Am I gonna have to find that myself?
I don't.
Because
I
when
don't-
you
I-
find it,
That's
be like, oh,
fucking
just kidding.
public domain.
I don't.
I'm dead serious.
I don't disbelieve you, Jack. I'm just outraged at the very idea.
Yeah, no.
that this could be
fuck it.
true.
That's retarded.
That's stupid.
I'm pretty sure that is true.
I'm mad, and by extension, I'm mad at you because
I know.
you brought it up.
yeah, it's your fault, Jack.
I figured.
Now, for the rest of my life, if I ever hear about that, it's going to piss me off.
It's gonna make you mad at Jack.
Yeah.
Hey, are you guys going to watch the championship game on Thursday?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're gonna go, Jeff?
I'm gonna go.
We're gonna rope off 2 seats for Jeff.
We're gonna go watch the championship game at the Alamo Draft House. We're renting a theater.
Yeah, the Rooster Teeth rented out a theater at the Alamo South Lamar. It should be a lot of
holds
fun.
122 people,
And we have like 130 people.
so it's going to be 120 UT fans, my wife who doesn't give a fuck, and me, the Alabama fan.
No, there's gonna be more than just your wife who don't give a fuck. I promise.
Probably, yeah.
I've got my UT Snuggie ready to go. It's gonna be awesome.
Oh man, it's supposed to be fucking cold. On
Yeah,
Thursday
it's
there.
gonna. It's supposed to be a high of 40.
It's going to be, apparently this week, we're going to have the coldest temperatures in 15 years.
Yay!
You sound like an old man.
I just read about it this morning.
Can you tell in your knees?
Yeah,
or
my
something?
trick knee is acting up.
They were like, what a fucked up year, man. We had the hottest year ever, and now we're going to have the coldest year in 15 years.
It's El Nino.
Yeah.
It's fucking shit up.
At least it's not raining right now. Like you don't want that shit to freeze.
No.
That would be the worst.
Speaking of
One
that-
time I drove to the office in Buda after we had like one of those sleet storms like a year, 2 years ago, or 3 years ago at this point, I guess. And the whole time between my apartment on Enfield and driving down to Buda, I didn't have any control of my car.
That's terrifying.
It was horrible. Like after I got there, I thought I am fucking retarded. Why did
Yeah.
I come to work today?
Yeah, there's nothing worse than being in a car that has no traction. Like you literally sitting there like, well, I'm in a guided missile right now, or a non-guided missile. I'm sitting here hoping I don't hit anything.
Yeah, and I know that we have listeners and there's people who live in colder places and it ices over more frequently, but it's just weird. It's more difficult here, I feel like, because we're not prepared for it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, there's
we
no
don't
preparation.
have trucks, we don't have plows.
Nobody's salting the roads, none of that stuff. Yeah,
Like that same year, I got trapped in my apartment for a while because all my steps froze over. They had like 3 inches of ice all the way around them, and I lived on the second floor, and I couldn't go down to the ground.
Wow.
yeah.
I had to crawl out on my hands and knees with a hammer and fucking pound all the ice off of the steps.
That's a good mental image right there. Just Gus hammering at his steps.
And I did it naked
Of course.
because it was Christmas. Why not? That's gonna be my new tradition
I've
from now on. A naked Christmas.
I've seen way too much naked Gus the last month or so. You are proud of that, man. I figured, if a naked photo of me showed up on the internet, even if I had control over it, I would be terrified.
Fuck it, dude. You gotta own it. You
Yeah.
gotta own it, or it owns you.
That's right. What does Gus give a care?
What are you backing him up for? He's naked in your house.
Nah, that was awesome, dude. It was funny.
It was great.
Did he burn that chair?
No. What do I care?
I got naked in front of a video camera once at Sundance.
Dude, Gus.
What?
Gus.
Yeah, dude. I don't give a fuck.
Gus and I have been friends for 11 years now, and he lived with me on and off 3 times over a period of about 4 years. I got the idea of naked Gus touching stuff in my house does not bother me. I got over that pretty fast.
Yeah, it's a.
Wait, so why were you naked at Sundance?
I was really drunk. You know that.
That's a
old
good way to
Rooster
start a
Teeth-
story.
That old Rooster Teeth comic that Luke did
Gus
of
the
me peeing on
Destroyer.
the snowman.
Yeah.
That was a true story. I got really drunk and I went out and pissed on a snowman. And Much Music was there, Much Music Canada, and they filmed my penis as I was pissing on the snowman. I'm sure they have the footage somewhere.
Some poor little kid will come.
No, it wasn't some little kid. It was some woman because she walked by as I was pissing on the snowman.
Oh, nice.
She started yelling at me.
You should have peed on her.
I would have, but the camera angles, I would have been off axis.
No, I got
It
it.
would've
Break
fucked
the
it up.
180 degree rule.
Yeah.
You know?
Got to keep the penis pointed at the camera.
So what movies are coming out soon? I can't even think of what movies are coming out. Anything big? Book of Eli. Have you seen the trailer for that?
Yeah.
I've seen a couple trailers for
That
that.
looks nuts, man.
Dude, I will watch any movie with Denzel Washington.
Gary Oldman's in that, right?
Yeah, he's awesome too, but fucking Denzel Washington.
See, I don't know. I would
That guy
go-
gives the exact same awesome performance in everything he's in. No matter what the movie's about, no matter what character he plays.
I'm trying to think of a Denzel Washington role that he didn't do well in, and I can't. Off
I
the
was
top of my head.
trying to do the
He's
same
always
thing.
great. Doesn't matter how shitty the movie is, he's good.